Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So yesterday we left in this point, right? Okay. Let me recap what we covered. So this is for the mouse over thing, right? So we have this. Remember, we logged into this and we are trying to find out the element for this, like logout. So what we did, so this is the link. Then we created action class. After that, we took all the elements like username, password, and login. So far, we are done. And also, we took the uh, XPath for this option. Let me go inspect. This also it took. Yeah, one second. What is the issue? No. So, yeah, this is also correct. So we did. Now, what I said, so normal approach, like if we uh, do like driver dot find element by ID or whatever XPath and do the click action, it will not go, right? So for that, we have to go with action class. Okay. So now see the syntax. This is like wave element. You can put any name. Now option, this is a reference variable, so I just took as a now equal to driver dot find element by xpath, and I this is the locator. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to call use the method. So what is the object? Act, right? Act dot, once you click on dot, now you can see there are a lot of methods. So move to element, right? Click, build. So double click. So there may be some feature, right? When you have to double click on some drop down or something. So that time you will use double click. See, drag and drop, right? Key down, key up means if any page is there, you want to key down, scroll up. Okay. So these all are methods. Okay. So which we need right now because it's a mouse over thing, so we'll go with move to element. Okay, so this is move to element. Now within this so we have to pass, right? So which element we have to pass? So this is the hover over element, right? Like this is the hover over element. These three things we will not going to use because this is the normal approach, we'll easily get it, but this one we will not get by using simple click. So we'll pass this. So when you are passing option means you are completely passing this one, right? So now dot, you have to say perform. Okay, so it will perform, it will move to element, so it will move to direct this element. Okay, so far any question you didn't understand, any doubt?
We use build, no, dot build dot perform.
No, we'll not use build. Okay,
Okay.
So we'll use act dot movement whatever. So dot build mostly we use for clickable things, okay, and
Okay.
especially it is for JavaScript whenever you do not able to find the element like not clickable. In that time we use dot build, but here we don't require. If you use also that's fine, but we don't require build. Okay, this is completely we'll get it. So
Okay.
now, yeah,
Question. Okay. So here we have created two classes, right? One is action, another one web element. So action class for login and web element for that over mouse hovering, right?
no. So this is the action class. So this is the action class. So any normal clickable, it's not working. For example, or drag and drop anything.
Mm.
Any. So you will call this method. You will call this is the object, and based on that, if you have a different set of things like double click, drag and drop with the same page, so you can use this, right? So for that, simply also you can use by dot uh, driver dot, yeah, driver dot find element by dot xpath, right?
Yeah.
This is also work. So
Okay.
uh, one second, getting something. Okay.
Should find element, right? But your drag and drop how it is not okay. Your inside mentioned it.
No, no, one second. Suppose drag and drop wave element source. So this is, but it you have to say dot, for example. That's why we created it. This way also it's okay, but always create like this and do like this. So see, I will again explain. The act is the object for action class. Okay, we have created the action. Act means for act. So now act. So move to element. You can see, right? So this is the method. So any hover over thing, you have scenario like you will use move to element, so it will immediately go to particular element. So now options is what means, this is we are storing, so we can have a multiple things like wave element, drag and drop equal to some other element. Okay, let's say some other element. I'm saying test for some other element. So what you will do for next element, obviously act dot, this should be something different. For example, drag and drop. Now again, you'll pass this drag and drop. Okay. So one second. You have already seen drag and drop, right?
Yeah, we already saw the drag and drop.
Yeah. So see, click hold. So method we have to. So now here see the Sharan asks build. So in this case, build required. Okay, because it's a clickable thing. Even I said when JavaScript we do use, that time also use a build. Okay, so it depends which is the scenario, and based on that it will work. So I already explained this all keywords, what is the use of this. So now here, so if the same thing we want to do, just copy this one and just go here and just paste like this. Okay, now in just put here. So drag and drop, obviously you need two objects, right? From where to where. So it depends how you are writing. So suppose I am dropping, let's assume this is also one option, and I am saying I am putting here. So this is from dragon from, and this is to. Now it will work because when it's a drag and drop, it should have two uh, locator, right? It should interact with the two locator. So this is the complete uh, method, like function. So you are just storing, okay, wave element, like this is a wave element, right? So that's why we are storing the wave element or as an option, and we are calling, like we are just using this way. The same approach you can do is this way also. One, two, right? So same approach also you can go with this, but I would suggest create like this. This would be the best thing. Okay, you clear?
Yeah, Makhan.
Yes.
So now 1 second, where we were, okay, we mixed egg dot movement, move to element. Now here what should be our, this should be option. Now dot perform, done. Okay, yes. Now we'll go to the logout. When you click on here, we'll click on logout. Okay, anything you can try. I just simply go with logout thing. Let me inspect. This is the logout. Just click on logout. Okay, so you can see logout, right? So we'll create XPath because ID itself not easy. So we'll go with XPath. So the tag name is A, right? And this is a class. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
take this class. Let's see whether it is working or not. Okay.
I think we can take a logout now because ID, there's only one logout is there in this page. What I feel.
Hmm. No, I will. I am trying to write. I will today show you some different approach.
Okay. So we're getting 20 here.
Okay. Now what I will do? I will do
Take
combination of
HREF.
class. No, class and text. Okay. Let's say class and text. So this logout I am taking.
Okay.
So you can use, like, now you can say text bracket
Open
start bracket close.
the-
Now,
I think
oh,
you need to give comma, right?
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
forward.
Comma. Can you get it? See, it is getting. If I do comma also,
Oh,
let's do that experience. So comma will not work anyway. If I use and keyword, this way you can't use and or comma and think. Okay. So simply you have to, like, it is the tag name, then the class name, and the value. Again you are starting with text. So this is not a any uh, tag means attribute, right? Text, it's not a attribute. So that's why comma or and operator will not work.
and one more thing, Makan, after item, no, AB hyphen item,
Hmm.
comma, from there you can add, right? This text, we cannot add. You showed
No,
one of the example last time, I think. Inside the bracket, we can add, not here, before that. After item,
where?
yeah,
Hmm.
after item,
Hmm.
comma. comma.
So I will not close bracket.
No, 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 no. Okay, remove one more bracket before text.
Okay.
Comma here. We cannot do like this. This
No,
is what.
no,
Okay.
no, no. See, this is not an attribute. Okay, the text itself, it's not an attribute from like any attribute. So if you take href, then obviously AND operator will work anyway.
Yeah.
So just copying this. Now this is also the normal approach, right? So driver dot find element by dot xpath. Now just it is a clickable thing. I will go with simple. So basically these four, this logging things and logout is a normal approach, but this is not a normal. Like if you try normal approach, it will not work because it's a mouse over thing. So that's why it will not work. Okay, so now we are good, right? So let me close this one and now just run it. Ah, oh, we did one mistake. Anyway, let's see. We have not used wait after logging to the dashboard. It will get fail, I think. Anyway, it is working, I think. So now see the mouse over thing work, right? So let's see the logout thing. Mouse over is working fine. Okay. So line number 29. This is a problem. Let's see what is the problem. You can try different ones.
You can
Okay.
use HREF, no?
I will use this time. Let me see it like so element not interactable. They are saying okay. Let me use href instead of this. So href equal to what is the problem? Okay, one more thing. Let me comment this. I have not covered this one. Control driver dot find element by dot link text, right? Okay, this is one. Okay, so wherever you see this is right href, just take this within this one. This is a link text. Okay, and dot click. Okay, so if any link, right, this is a link obviously, uh, this is a link, right, href whatever, so this also we can try. Let's try in this way. Okay, after this I will put some weight after logging. Now we'll see. So now it's loaded. It is clicking on this mouse over. This is not able to click, right? No such element exception unable to locate. Yeah, this is good thing only. Let's see what is the issue. So this is working fine. See, the toughest one we resolve it, but not this one. So now what I will do, simply check with the text. So text saying, let's see. Oh, going where? Okay. So this is the second one. Let's check this also. What about one? It's clicking here itself. Okay. So what I will do, let's try this one also. Dot find element by dot xpath. This is dot click. So what I will do, after mouse over, I will also give wait for 1 second and see. So once mouse over thing is done, then it should wait for 1 second, then it should go to the logout. Or I have to manually check whether the logout thing is working or not. Anyway, we covered that scenario. Mouse over thing is covered, but it should log out after clicking on this. Otherwise, we'll do on action class if normal approach is not working. Now it should wait for 2 seconds. Now I think there is a wait and see issue because last time it worked. Now see. Okay. Let me put 4 seconds. Let me put 4 seconds and try. Sometimes what happen, your XPath is correct, but maybe time to time the loading like page it takes some time. So based on that, sometime even having right locator, but the script will get failed because of the wait and see issue. So you have to manually go and check what is the actual time it is taking for manually to load the page. That also we have to check always. Now I think it's work, right? Can you see that? Hello, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the use of this. So why it didn't work? Because you know, first thing we have not used wait for this, so we have to give wait. Okay, sufficient wait time should be there after loading, logging to the dashboard. And once you mouse over to this, again I am giving 1 second of thread, then it is able to. So sometime even your these experts are also fine. There is no issue. But sometime it works, sometime doesn't work. Okay. So see, link text also we use. It didn't work. Even XPath we created for like this is not. So I go with simple one. It's work. So you have to see all of this. Okay, so this is what we have to. This is the scenario for mouse over. So anytime, whenever you get this kind of picture like mouse over thing and all, hover over kind of things. So always remember you have to, for hover over thing, you have to always go with a action class. So in Selenium, it's inbuilt. Using this actions class, you can able to do it. You can try the normal approach. You can try it. You will not. You will. It will not work. Okay. That's why they have some internal, actions class which help you to perform. So this is what for mouse over. Any question? Anything? Shall I move to the next topic?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Now another interesting thing. Let me close this one. So for example, this is a Google. Let me open Google. Okay. So what basically, whenever you open Google page, right? When you click on this, you get some auto suggestion things, right? Like these are the search things and all. So let's say I am just typing Selenium. I'm just typing Selenium and I'm getting auto suggestion, right? So how to, suppose for example, I want to select this one only, like Selenium testing only. If there may be a n number of things, but I will only select this. Okay, this is also some
Also,
scenario. Yeah. So auto suggestion thing. Okay, this is called the feature auto suggestion. Like anything you type based on the suggestion comes, you click on that specific thing. Okay, how to do this? Let's do this one also. So let's create one class auto suggestion. Auto suggestion. Okay, just ignore spelling mistakes or all. Now main method. Okay, So let me take the normal things from here. Okay. Now let's close this. Don't require. Okay. Now what we have to do, driver dot get it, and we have to pass like the Google website. I don't know Google related with Google is like HT HTTPS www.google.com. This is, let's assume this is a site. Okay. Now giving thread. So better use thread for 2 seconds at least, and this error will go. Just add exception. Okay. Now there is no error. So basically what you will do, now it will launch the Google page, right? After that, so in Google, I will type this, whatever I will type, suppose Selenium I am typing. So I will type Selenium and I need to click on this, right? So how to do this? Very first thing, we have to find the like inspect this element, right? Because we need to type here. So let's find element here first. So this is for the right. This is the area. Let me. Okay. Now Selenium we need to have. I will show you why. So this is Selenium. Okay. So this anyway, this is the keyword we know, right? Whatever we write. So we are searching for this specific text field. So this is one. So what is this? So we can go with name class. Okay, simply go with name. See whether it works or not. Okay. Mm, this is let's try with class this time. We have not used class. So what I will do, driver dot find element by dot name, right? This time because name, and we are, this is the name, and send key we are saying Selenium. Yeah, Selenium. Let me check the spelling also here. Yeah, Selenium. Yeah, that's correct. So this is we got. Okay, the normal like text. Again, what we have to do, again use thread for at least 3 seconds to populate all this. Okay, means the list of suggestions. Give 3 seconds. Now, so this is a list, right? Whatever you are seeing, this is a list. So we have to create like list web element. Okay, and this is the object. Now driver dot find find element. This time it should be elements. Okay, I will explain bit. I was trying to cover this scenario a long time. Anyway, so by dot, now what we have to do? So we have to find out the list. Okay, let me take, let me go to this. So what I am saying, I will be typing this, right? Selenium testing. Okay, so I obviously I need to find out the list, right? So what you have to do, let me This is a list. Let me find out. I will just tell you, okay, what I'm doing. This list only. Okay. SP. Can you see one thing? Like, okay, let me remove this. So this is the class, okay. This is the class means sorry, this is the, see, this attribute is class and this is coming, okay. Now whatever you are seeing, the li, right, the tag name is li, it is now ui is the parent one, okay. So how to get this one? Suppose, one second, can you see ui? One second, this is the ui, okay. So any the list, you can see this class is SBCT under, coming under li. So li is a child tag, okay, but it is coming under what? UL, right? That's why I said like double slash start with UI. Now L, I always remember whenever you find any inspection and you see the tag name is a li, it's a list, okay, so that you will understand this is a list. So now you can see I'm just entering, I'm getting 10, right? Total. This is 10 I'm getting right now. Okay. So for example, I want, which one I want, I need, for example, this is also you can do. For example, testing. It is coming 7 out of 10, right? If I do like this, bracket start, bracket close, and I am putting 7, I should get, right? Are you getting or not?
Yeah, Makhan, I'm getting.
Yeah. So what I am doing, I will go with a list approach only. I am not going to specify whether it is coming 1 or 2 or 3. So whenever I enter, it is going one by one. Okay. See, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven. So whenever you see the tag name start with a li, it's a represent of a list. So whatever you are getting the suggestion, because when you type Selenium, you are getting this much only. It is not even increasing. So that means, so it's a under a list. Okay, you are not getting anything out of Selenium topic, right? Everything related to Selenium only getting. So that's why it's a list and it is coming under UI. So UI is a parent one. Okay. So this is list only. You can see now I have already shown you the, even if let's assume you don't know this. So you are, even you are okay. Okay. Because again you are going with a list only you are getting. But when you click like this, na, you will observe somewhere it will come with a UI thing. So see, the list start from here, but it is coming under UI. So if this is the case, you can still use this one, but I would suggest go with always the parent one. So that, you know, so that you will, it will less chance to miss this thing. Okay. So now I'm getting 10 complete. So under this UI, the list is a child attribute and class having 10 different things. Okay. So let's copy this one. So we'll be using this list. Okay. Now this is XPath. Okay. Now just simply paste it and just close this bracket. Okay. So list, just import. Okay. So this is a syntax list. List. wave elements, whatever the wave elements there. So now this is the object you created. Driver dot find elements means, so all the elements, so under this, right? So this is a list, that's why we took we got 10, right? So ideally what we do generally, we use driver dot find element, means we should be always getting one of one. That's why we use driver dot find element. But when we use driver dot find elements, means it should have more than one element, right? It should out like 2, 3, 4, 5. That if that is the case, we will use driver dot find elements, and whatever the X path is there, just enter. Okay, this much you are getting or not? Any question?
No, no.
Okay, now we will call few things from Java. Okay, now use a for loop. Okay, even like now the for loop will start like, I'm giving int I, any name you can give. Okay, I equal to 0. I'm saying now I less than list dot size. Okay, now and it will increment, means it will go to next. Okay, this is the thing. So one second, let me write this program, otherwise I will only forget. System dot out dot println list dot get. So get, this should be index, and dot get text. So we have seen get text also, right, method. Now I'm saying I will store as a string search. I will explain, don't worry, just give me. List dot get what, I dot get text. If so, search text. Okay, if search it dot equal, then what should be we write? Selenium testing. Okay, so we'll be searching, if search type is our this, then list dot get I is the thing, and it should click. I will explain. Otherwise, then immediately break. If not, then break. Okay. So this much you cover, right? List wave element. Wave element list its object I created, and this is for the list of 10 elements or 12 elements, whatever you are getting. Okay. So now I'm saying for loop int I. I'm just putting I, anything you can put. It will start from 0, right? The index, the list, whatever we covered, right? It will start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And it will get increment 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. That's how it will check all this. Okay, so out of the, like, this is 10 things, will go by one by one. Okay, now I'm saying this is the printout. Okay, there is nothing like, it will get text, whatever you are writing, it will just print the, this is not important. So see, this line is important. What I'm saying, string will store as a string, because whatever we're typing, it's a string thing. Okay, so we are storing as a string. So this is the object search type. Search type means our list, whatever the list we are getting, get. Okay, so list dot get, this is a method, list dot get. Okay, the get is a method, not list. get is a method. Okay, so it will, you know, give me the list of all this. Okay, and now I'm saying if my search is equal to Selenium, if I'm searching Selenium, then it should click. Okay, now because this is not possible uh, to find inspect this, because tomorrow the search count can be increased, and now today you are getting like Selenium testing, right? Maybe you are getting limited to 10. So Selenium, different kind of also search can be available, right? So you exactly you want the Selenium testing, this search. So this is not this is not possible to go and this do this. Okay, because why? Today you are just finding this element, maybe tomorrow it will be not present under this list. It may hide more than 10, because obviously Selenium it's not only searched 10 times, right? So it may be the Google page has some logic, only most recent 10 thing searchable or most widely used search keyword is only displayed, rest will not display. So this is not really like easy to understand, like what they have, did this calculation or logic, how to get. But ideally what I am saying, once I search Selenium, if there is any topic related Selenium testing, it will immediately go and click on that. Okay, so I am not going to find any element for this. Okay, remember we cover for this also, right? The drop down action method. So we just change the value, right? So here also, in case we don't need Selenium testing, suppose we need Selenium download. Okay, just pass this value, so it will go the list it will use, it will search for loop. If this is the case, if we are getting Selenium download, then just click on this. So this click method will click on this Selenium whatever. Okay, so list means it will provide you list. Okay, now once I run you will get to know. So let me run this. So the list, this can be whenever you have some, search application on application, some search, you search something, and based on that it is coming. Then you select. In that scenario, you can go with this approach. Okay, so this is another way. So just in case in future you will just change the value here, whatever is needed. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever you want to select, you will just change the value of that. It should work. Let's see. So that's why Java concept is also really very important in Selenium, because you will be using all those concepts. See, now it is typing Selenium, right? So it should search Selenium testing. Let's see. Selenium testing. Okay, it is not typing or what? Still, see, I will show you anyway. It's not failed yet. Okay.
Already
I'll
passed,
change.
right? That one testing.
Hmm?
Already it's mentioned here. Selenium testing.
Which one? No, 1 second. Okay, what I did. So the list, what I got all the list. Okay, now it is too late to send or receive message, it will lost. Okay, anyway, I will give some thread, uh, increase the weight. Okay, so now see, uh, when I type Selenium, it is, these are the list. You can see it is automatically giving me all this list, auto suggestion, right? Selenium interview question, to tutorial, WebDriver, download, right? This is all we are getting by using this. So here you can see 3, 5, 8, 10. So remember, when we try to locate this Selenium, we are also getting the 10, right, out of 10. So these are the 10. Okay, so these we get. Now it should click on this Selenium testing. Okay, let me increase the weight. List is okay. List, why we are getting, because of this statement we print. Okay, system.out.println list get whatever is there, get text. So we know, right, the get text feature. So this is what we get, but it should click on the Selenium testing. Okay, let me check once again. Syntax is correct, no issue in syntax. Let's have it, it should work. List.get text Selenium, if search text equal Selenium, then list get I dot click. Okay, anyway, let's see. So this is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This 10 should get print. Okay, but actually it should click on this Selenium.testing. Still it is running. Yeah, it's done. So there may be some issue, I don't know. Yeah. One second, my system getting hang now. Okay, if it doesn't work, so anyway, this list, the use of list we got to know, but that should click. I will check, okay, for this list item. So now I want to cover actually the most important things in Selenium. Okay, let me cover that one. This thing almost done, just the click action. I will check and let you know. Okay. But we got to know the use of list, right? How to use, if there are a lot of things, and how to get list of that. Dev is undefined anyway. Some error is there, but not anyway. Okay. Now suppose there is a site. Okay, there are multiple sites like Naukri.com, for example, one site. Okay, where is Naukri? Okay, for example, this is Naukri.com, right? So when you open Naukri.com, okay, what you see, let's open, then I will explain what is the thing. Okay, so basically what happened when you open Naukri, okay, immediately these three pop-ups you can see, this is not related to this, right? These windows are actually not related to Naukri. This is a kind of advertisement you see, right? And these are shows as active. Now in this page, how many windows are available? Can you answer?
I think one, three.
Any others?
Or
Yeah. So that's a four, right? See, these three, right? It's a window. This three is a window, and this is the main window. That means it's a parent, and these are the child windows, right? So now you can see these are grayed out, but this is shows as active. I didn't click anything yet. Okay, this shows active. If I click, it will become active, right? If I click on this, it will become active. Now in automation, there is a challenges. Okay, if you see means unwanted windows pop-ups and all. So what happened when you run the browser and launch the application, you can't interact with the parent window. So parent window means the Naukri window. Okay, remember parent and these are child. So what happened, the child window will get active and it will get focused. Okay, so now the clickable may or searchable thing will not work in automation because it's a, you have to first click and you have to close, then only you will be able to do anything on the parent window. Okay, now in automation how to do this? So you may like you may say like no, I will go and inspect element, right? Means and click on the close and it should get close, right? Means, but this is not, you can't do it. Okay, you can't close this way because you can't inspect. So because why you can't inspect? See, simply for this you can't getting inspect, right? You that you cannot do first thing. Okay, you either you have to close or you have to quit the browser. Okay, and also there may be a chance right now maybe you are getting only three. There may be some application where you are only not sure how many pop-ups windows will be there, right? It might be change from time to time. So now this is the ad you are seeing for Cognizant, Tech Mahindra or some other company. Maybe tomorrow when you'll open, there may be some other names and other advertisement, right? So you can't be focused on this because of this window. So the very first thing, you have to close all this window, then only you will be able to do anything in the main window, means the parent one. Are you clear so far? Any question, any doubt? What is
no.
child and parent combination? You are okay, right?
Yeah.
So to do anything on your on Naukri.com, very first thing you have to close this window. Now we will use window handle. Okay, how to handle multiple windows. So now I am just closing manually. Okay, now go to your this. So now you can able to do anything you can do in automation also. So let me create a class. So this is a very important thing in automation. Window handles. Okay, windows handle, I would say. Now let me take this. Let me take like this much. Okay, now change this name, right? So just copy and paste. Okay, let's close this. Okay, so okay. Now do something, whatever the driver dot manage dot whatever you do, let it be. Anyway, yeah, driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Okay, this much it's a normal what we do, right? Now I will start the thing. Okay, so what I will do, I will say string. Okay, parent. So I'm saying parent win ID. Okay, parent ID. Parent means the Naukri one. Okay, parent ID. Now driver dot. There is one method get window handle. Okay, this is the method which will handle the window. So this is the parent. That's why it's a window, right? Single. Parent is one. That's why it's single. And now I'm saying system.out.println. I'm writing parent window ID is, I'm writing this only. Okay. So I will print out. This is nothing, just take the statement, like print the statement. Now I will use a set. Okay. Set string string string. Okay. Set string. Now I'm saying all win. Okay, all win ID. Okay, now what I'm saying, all win ID equal to driver dot get. Now here we'll use this one because the child, it's a child. Okay, all window ID means it's a child windows, so that's why it's a there may be multiple, right? So it's not only we are getting three, right? So just in comment I mentioning uh, three child windows. Okay, we got for this. So we don't know, for different application we may get 10, 5, 7, 8, whatever. So this is the syntax. Okay, set string whatever, all windows driver dot get window window handles. Okay, whatever will store as a string. Now what I'm saying, again I'm print out system dot out. So I am not anyway, just for your understanding also I'm writing, this is not even required, total window size. We should know, right? We should know how many windows are available. Now this is, I will just pass this one, so it will give me whatever exactly, like 3, it should print 3. Okay, now again system.out.println. Now again I'm writing all win ID are okay. Anyway, this is not even required. Anyway, let it be. Don't require. Okay. So we should get all windows, whatever the size, we'll get it. Okay. So now what we'll do, we'll use iterator. So in Java we know, right? Iterator. Iterator. OR iterator. So create object itr equal to now all windows, right? So all windows dot iterate. Okay, So I will explain you guys. Don't worry. Let me write the program first. So I'm saying while ITR has next. Okay, has next. In child win id equal to dot itr dot next. It should be, yeah. If this symbol is for not equal, okay. Parent. If parent id not equal ignore case child id dot output print, and we'll say child url is child url is, suppose we'll also print the this whatever the url available in child will get all this url. So there is one method called get url, get current url. Okay, so whatever url is there, will immediately it will print in console. That's why we took the system.out print. Whatever the child url we saw, 3 url, it will get print. Okay, so now I'm saying okay, so while has next this string of child and system.out.println. Now I'm saying one second, if parent id is equal to child id. Okay, now prior to system.out.println, I'm saying driver dot switch to window. I will explain one by one line. Okay, let me just write this. So if parent window is not equal, then ignore and switch to child. Okay, it will and get all the print. Now I'm saying again system.out.println child win means window. Okay, title is, for example, I'm printing driver dot get title, right? We know get title, use of get title, it will give all the titles, and I'm using thread dot slip. I'm giving 2 seconds. Now immediately what, you can close the driver or not, it's up to you, but I'm just closing this program here while, and now came out from this. Okay, so it just came out. So this this program is from start from here to end with here, right? So now once you are done with this, now this is also the complete program, right, under the main method. So you have to just come out from the main method and say driver dot 1 second, my bad, driver dot switch to windows, and I'm saying parent id. Okay, so this is our entire program. This class start from here, and it should be under main method, right? Whatever. So this this is for this while loop and all. Okay, this, so you have to come out from this while loop, because if I just enter here, it will not work. Syntax is correct, there is no issue, but we have to come out from this, right? Because this while loop is especially for the child, right? Child windows. So I will now explain what I have done. So this is a Naukri dot whatever the normal approach, it will get launched. Okay, now there is a two thing, one is a parent and one is a child. Okay, so what I am saying, this is like it will return the parent window name as a string. So it will return the parent window name as a string. That's why I said a string parent ID. Okay, whatever name like parent window, whatever you can see. And this is the method especially get window handle. So now I'm saying system.out.print whatever the parent ID window name is there, it will get print out. Okay. Now come to this one. Okay. So what is the use of this? Writing for you guys only. Returns number of windows opened by web driver, right? Web driver, and will return set of string strings. Okay, so why you were using this one? So set means it will whatever windows are open, okay, by the web driver, like even include main, like main we have 1 plus 1 plus 3 equal to 4 windows, right? So set means it will create a string, whatever it will return all the windows name. Okay, so that will get print. So set it will return, see I have written here, it return number of windows opened by WebDriver and return a set of string. So it will give you in the string format. Okay, it will print. Now this is for example this iterator why we use, right? So using iterator to iterate with windows. So I will explain this one. This is the important thing. Okay, so what happened, so it will go, right? So it will go as next, that means it will immediately go one by one, like next to child windows, then again it will come. Now if it's a condition, like I'm saying, if my parent my Naukri window is not equal, okay, this symbol is for not equal to the child window, then it should switch. Okay, so it should switch to the child window. So driver dot switch to dot window dot child window. Okay, so this will go to child window. Obviously, it is going to child window, right? First, and it is, so we are saying just print out all the URL, get URL, current URL is whatever the browser you open, uh, whatever the site, it should print out the URL also. Okay, so this is the method called get URL, current URL. Also I am saying all the child windows whatever open, I need all the title, so it will give me the title. Okay, so this is, and now uh, one more thing just I want to say uh, for this. So what, compare whether the main, so for your understanding, okay, window is not equal to child window. If not equal, okay, we will close child window. Okay, So I'm saying, okay, it will go while loop, and you'll say, okay, Naukri, we are checking for Naukri.com. So that means a parent. If not equal, okay, then it will switch to this and it will get close. Okay, so for that we have to use a close one, because obviously if you don't close, so now see the difference between driver.close and driver dot. This is the use here. Okay, so basically driver.quit we use once you are done with your execution. Okay, at the end of the story, means the automation, means you are done with all the test cases, executing is done, then we are using quit. Okay, this is the actual use of quit. Now the close, see, now if I say quit, it will quit all child and parent, all the windows. Okay, but I'm saying if my Naukri dot com is not equal to this, if I am searching this Naukri profile to some other website, whatever open, it will check if this is the open child window. If it's not in Naukri, then just close it. So what it will do, it will just close. Okay, if I just comment this one, it will not work. The program is completely okay, but this close action will not work. Okay, so especially this is the complete code for this. Okay, so I will just run. I am not sure whether it's a we'll get to know if there is any error. So syntax is correct, I do not see any error. Let's try this. Okay, and here also you can do one thing, and then it should wait for, so you will understand both of this. Wait for 3 seconds, then driver dot quit. So this time it will quit the main application, means the main window, the parent window, the Naukri one. Okay, but this close is for the child window. That's why we use iterator. So using iterator to iterate with the windows. So one by one, it will go and check if the first child window is equal to Naukri, no, then close. Second, is it the second child window is equal to parent Naukri? No, close it. The third also it will. So wherever you will, it's not mandatory like you will have only three. If you have a hundred of windows also, I'm just taking, or 10 windows, child windows, it will go and check each and every, and it will just ask, okay, so is it the Naukri? That child window will tell, no, I am not Naukri, I am from Amazon or something else. Okay, then I will close you. So it will go and check everything. Okay, any questions so far before I run this, or you didn't understand? Are you there, guys, or you left? Let
Hmm?
me
Yeah,
No,
Makhan.
no, Makhan, no doubt.
okay, okay. No, Sharon left, I think. Anyway, so this is okay. So iterator only we use for this purpose in Selenium. So it will go and as next, right? This is the use. So ITR, it's nothing, just a created object, and next means it will go and check each and every, and based on the if else if condition, it will check. Okay, now let's print. Not sure, but let's see. It should work. So that's why you have to very good in the programming, because these things, it's not a part of Selenium, right? It's a part of Java. And when you are good in Java, you can immediately write a program based on the situation. But in normal real time, what happened in framework also, they will have this kind of methods already available. Okay, Windows handle and all. Just you need to know how to use these methods. That should be okay. But yeah, it's not mandatory, but anyway you should know how to work on this. So now let's see, it's launching Naukri. let's get loaded this. Now you can see these pages are coming, right? It's loading like 3. So most of the cases I have noticed 3 only these, but you may get more. So don't worry, if you get 20 also it will go and close. Now wait for some time because we have used a thread. Okay, it should close one by one. Okay. Let me check the program. Okay, 32. Let me review this program. Okay. So what I'm getting, driver. If parent is not run. Okay. Let me go from first. Okay. Okay, it is still there, right? So it didn't work. Let me close manually and let me just see. So basically this is the get. Okay, this is okay. Now I'm saying okay, string parent id, parent queen id. Okay, parent okay id, driver dot get window handles, system dot out, parent id. Okay, this is fine. Set string all window. This is okay. Get window handles. Now system dot out dot println. Now iterator string itr all wind id, the iterator while iterator is next, iterator is next, then string child wind are next. If parent id, parent id is equal ignore case child window id, then system dot 1 second. This should be okay. Switch to parent id. Let me run again. Not sure what is the issue. What is happening? It is okay. Let me comment this one. 32. Line number 32 is saying driver dot switch to. Okay. If parent equal to child, this is correct only. Driver to switch to window dot child id. That is also absolutely okay. Let's try. See, program is correct only. Okay, there is no error in program. Like, but it should interact. Let's open and see what is the problem. Now this all three become active or what? So Windows main handle. Okay, let me see what is error on this. Invalid argument exception handle to be string to got object. Okay, let me see. So I'm saying while Windows dot handles get string. This is handles only. String all windows get windows. This size. Iterator string ITR all windows as next by child windows. If parent ID is equal case of child ID. Let me see in debug mode. Okay, 32 line number. What is the issue? Driver dot switch to because there is no error in the syntax. That's okay. String child. Let's run and see. Anyway, debug mode is run, so I'll get to know what's the issue. It should wait for 2-3 seconds and then it should get close. If not, okay. No. This is also fine. Okay, let me see. Okay, I may take another 5 minutes, guys. After that, we're done with
No
Selenium.
problem.
So this is okay. So I'm saying string parent into driver. I need to check all this. Okay, one by one. Windows handle. Window okay system.id print. Let me take another parent. Say parent win id is okay. We're done with this. Okay. Anyway, we don't require this. Let it be this. Okay. So now set 1 second. Set string all window driver dot get handles. Get handles. Yeah. Then this should be fine using iterator. So iterator came from where? Let me uncomment this all. Okay. Let me uncomment. So while it has next string child window id iterator has next. Now if equal to parent id is equals ignore case child window. Where is child window? Okay, string child id okay. it should be okay. Let me import again all this. So it should be java.util set. Also need to import get windows. Let me import this. Import this. If parent id, no, this is only parent id equals equal case ignore child. Then switch to Windows child. Let me check again. So select private dot close. Okay. Switch to window. One second now. One start. Okay. Got the problem. Got the solution, guys. It is not working. Seriously. Okay. So see, there is one for while, right? This is for while. So while loop, right? So this is for, but I have not closed for if. Have you noticed?
No,
Now
I
it,
have observed this long ago, but I was
uh,
thinking that you might be wanted to very first line to execute. So
no,
that's the
no,
reason
no.
I just checked my mouth.
Okay,
So
because yeah, obviously it will be there. Okay, so the pop-up like it will like and it came under while loop and it is not able to perform anything, right? Because
no,
it
that is
should
in if loop now.
no, I'm saying this bracket I have not implemented, na.
Yeah,
So
true.
it still it is like if I don't implement, obviously it is only the while loop. Under while only it will go and be there, right? It will not perform this because
No, it
this
will
if
perform, bro. It will perform. It doesn't even matter if you want to execute the very first line. That means only driver if driver dot execute or switch window child, then that will happen. But when it comes to other lines, then definitely you have to put it
this
into
is
the if
okay.
bracket.
No, this is okay. But my intention is to close the child windows, right? To
Okay, let's
close.
check. Let's see.
Yeah.
Run and let's
No,
see.
this time it will work. See, the thing is, in while loop, I entered and I'm saying string child, window, it will go and so this while I have not started and closed the program. So it is not coming under this and checking. Okay. So it's still what happened. It will be stay like this. Okay. Let me just close all this. Now it will work because my if condition it's not um, like didn't work. Now it should work. Let me close this. Now I will run and it will definitely work now. Because syntax also I didn't get any issue, but I
No, it's
just didn't.
acceptable. It's
Yeah,
acceptable.
correct,
But what will happen in this case? Only first line will get executed. That's it.
correct,
So I was
correct.
thinking the same. That might be the reason that you have used. So I observed that
See,
very long ago.
yeah.
You
See,
have
even
used anything over there.
in console also I was getting the line number 30, 30 or 30, right? Driver dot switch
32.
to 32. Yeah. So this is like not like this close things is not coming, right? So it is not dealing. Anyway, let's see this time. It should work. That's why I'm checking code also. Why it is not working? This should work now. So if it's work, then we are happy to end Selenium session. This is only the most important thing in Selenium. So now it's loading. Okay, wait for some time and see. Did I get any again? 38 number what? It's 38. Driver dot switch to. One second. Let me check again this parent include child. It says start driver dot okay. The system whatever dot sleep dot close. And this should come. What is the issue? Hmm, it should come. One second, guys. Now everything is fine. Parent is child, driver dot get window, it is coming and go get close. It should give me sleep, driver window dot parent ID, driver dot sleep. What's the problem now? Hmm, expected handle to be string, got object undefined. So string string change. Absolutely okay to compare. Switch to window, child window equal to this. Then this should no need to keep sleep. Switch to window parent. And this is fine itself. Let me run. This time really I'm confused why it's not working. One second. String child etc. Set string all ID divided window handles. If it doesn't work, I will recheck and post you the code, okay? After doing the correction. I need to check. It should work, I don't know. Everything is done.
Okay, bro. You post it, okay?
Yeah, I will post it. Definitely give me some time. Let's see.
Okay, okay. Take your own time. No problem. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, it's immediately quit. So quit
Don't worry,
thing
Makhan,
should
it happens.
no, it's I need to check because
Yeah, check,
there
check.
is this is last time only, okay? Give me one minute and we'll wind up this session today. So anyway, I will make the correction and post you this. So from next week, we'll start the framework concept. Okay. So far we have almost done the
Yeah, sure,
Selenium.
sure. We'll do that. So I need to drop now. I'll call you later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Bye.